Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the CEO of Macys, Gennette.
So, welcome to Shop Talk, everybody. I think it's an exciting time to be in retail. It's also the most competitive environment we have ever seen. Consumers have more choice than ever, and they are in control. And as retailers, each of us needs to define our reason to exist and make the changes necessary to better compete. I'm happy to be here today to share the story of Macys' transformation. Macys is America's department store. Half of all Americans shop at Macys at least once a year. 60% of the American population lives within 10 miles of a Macys store. Our e-commerce business is robust and has more than 1.5 billion visits to the site each year, and we consistently outpace industry growth rates. Our fulfillment centers ship more than 1 million units per day during peak season, and we offer same-day delivery in more than 40 major markets. Macys is a powerful brand, and it's backed by this amazing marketing machine. The Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade is the third most watched live event in America today, behind the Super Bowl and the Oscars. We have a strong financial position, healthy margins, good cash flow, a good balance sheet, and tremendous real estate assets. We do have a lot going for us. But Macys' heritage isn't going to be enough to guarantee success. Yesterday's playbook isn't going to help us fully win tomorrow. Our customer is moving fast. She has one foot in the future, and we need to catch up. So, before we talk about the future, let's look back. 2015 and 2016, well, these were really tough times for Macys. The entire department store sector was struggling, but we also knew that it was much more than a cyclical trend. Macys was losing market share, and it was losing customers. And the customers that we did have were spending less. Our strategy wasn't working, and we needed to reboot. So to inform us, we did this forensic mapping of our customer journey to understand her experience with Macys, and we looked at every single step of the way. Now, there were things that she did love about Macys, but there were things that she didn't. And we had created major pain points all along her journey. Our customer, she wasn't happy with us. And 4 key things stood out in the data. She was looking for inspiration, she was looking for fashion, for clear value, and for a great experience. And this was every time, in any way that she shopped. Now, what we heard from our customers was a wake-up call. So, we broke down her journey. At each step, we identified what was working and what wasn't. We committed to dialing up the things that she loved and fixing the things that frustrated her. And this led us to the creation and launch of our North Star strategy, which we launched in 2017. A strategy that reset the fundamentals of our business and is flexible enough for today's dynamic retail environment. Happy to say that the North Star strategy is working. We recently reported positive comps for the fourth quarter of 2017, which reversed an 11-quarter negative trend. We are headed into 2018 with momentum. And we have a laser focus on our customer. She is the main character in our story. Her outlook on life, on shopping, and on Macys, this influences everything that we do. So I'd like you to meet her.
If you think about the heart and soul of who Macys Shopper is, she is the fashionable spender. She's very distinctive versus your competitive set. She's much more likely to say that she's optimistic. She's much more spontaneous. She's much more likely to kind of say, I'm not comfortable with conformity. She's more likely to describe herself as adventurous and daring and fashionable. She's an incredibly confident and expressive and extrovert woman. I kind of love her. You kind of have to love her. You know, she's like your friend that always starts the party, that is kind of magnetic. She's the one who like you call when you've had a breakup because she's going to cheer you up and take you for margaritas. And that's who you have walking through your doors.
I love an excuse to buy like a new dress.
Holidays are a big thing, but also like promotions, a breakup.
Anyone's birthday. Birthdays are important.
I make a big deal about those things because I think it's special.
Anything that requires like we need to get the wine out and we need to celebrate, which can't even be a Friday. I find that I've
reward myself weekly.
Say I had a really productive day at work. You can like go shopping or just like small things.
Our family always gets together in the house and we all dress up like if we're going to the mall. You should see us at New Year's just to go to an apartment.
So don't you love her? So the Macys customer, she's an optimist. That was a very important insight for us. On the plus side, it means that we have a customer who is open to exploration and to trying something new. We have the potential to build stronger relationships and move beyond simply being a transaction. But it also means that every time, in any way that she experiences Macys, she expects something good to happen, and we can't let her down. She doesn't look at Macys.com and her favorite local store as two separate brands. She uses the Macys app in both worlds. She expects the human touch and the power of convenience and technology. And we are using both to strengthen our relationship and solve our customers' pain points. The winners in retail will get this mix right: a robust digital business and a healthy brick and mortar business. And frankly, this is a fight that Macys should win. We're not in the commodity business. We're in the experience business. And we're committed to giving our customer what she wants. And here's how we're doing it. Our customer wants inspiration. And today, browsing for inspiration begins before the store. More often than not, the phone is the entry point to our brand. Our customer's phone is the front window to Macys, and we consider it a flagship. And it needs to have the same level of creativity and inspiration as a Macys window at Herald Square in New York, or Union Square in San Francisco, or State Street in Chicago. So watch for a redesign of Macys.com and our mobile experience this year. And with the art of inspiration and the science of data-driven personalization, we can tailor a compelling Macys experience just for her. Across our stores, our site, our app, our proprietary credit, and our loyalty program, our customers give us the information we need to curate a Macys store just for her. And this year, you will see us take a big step forward in personalization. We're also dialing up our social engagement. In beauty, for example, where word of mouth is key, we're tapping into our beauty advisors as micro-influencers by helping build their social platforms. If you follow #MacysBeauty, you'll find thousands of advice posts from our Macys style crew, including one of them that you see here, who is Haley, who is a Macys beauty advisor in our Sherman Oaks, California store. Another example, this past week, Cassandra Jones, who is here at Shop Talk, she's the head of our fashion office. She was live on Instagram stories. She and Wendy Nguyen, who is a great fashion blogger, used Instagram's new live share feature to interact with customers and to help them match and pair outfits from the Macys spring collection. And we will continue to both inspire and celebrate our customer as we tell the Macys brand story with great new creative. At the end of my talk, I'm going to share with you the new video called The Chase that we launched this past Sunday. So, inspiration. Number 2, our customer wants fashion. The Macys merchandising strategy is built on an edited, elevated, and exclusive product assortment. We are editing to reduce the sea of sameness in our brick and mortar stores. We're elevating our merchandise with better brands, better fabrics, more product details in our finishes. We're offering her exclusive products that she can only find at Macys in 3 buckets: our own private brands, exclusive product from our best national brands, and a regular pulse of limited edition capsule collections. We intend to raise our exclusive products from 29% to 40% of our business over the next few years. Now, our focus on fashion is working. Our sell-through and our average unit retail are up. And when we get the fashion right, our customer is willing and ready to pay higher prices. We're giving her more choice in fashion as well. Our customer has infinitely more access to selection today, which has raised her expectations on choice. While we will continue to edit and curate for her in our stores, that works. This year on Macys.com, we will double our online assortment through the expansion of Vendor Direct, offering new categories and more items from the brands that she loves. And we will do this the Macys way, coupling our talent and vision in merchandising with the power of personalization. We will be smart about this expansion. We will keep our customer at the center and use data and information as our guide. What is she searching for? What do our competitors offer? We will build on our strengths, adding selection where she has already signaled natural interest from us. So third bucket is our customer wants clear value. We are cleaning up our promotional calendar. Now, we still have a long way to go on this, but we're simplifying our approach to pricing to get our customer out of the game of Macys math gymnastics. It is an Olympic sport. We have some customers, though, who are very attracted to Macys coupons, but we need to make it easier for her, and this, the phone, plays a key role. Your rewards and your discounts are stored in the Macys app and wallet, and at checkout, the best deals are automatically applied. We've revamped our loyalty program that launched in Q4 to an enthusiastic response. In 2018, we'll continue to layer out great benefits for our best customer, and we will add in May a tender-neutral option to attract new customers to the Macys brand. Now, straddling all of this, clear value and fashion, is Macys Backstage. This is our on-mall, off-price offering. Our customers love this formula. They love the thrill of the hunt, access to great brands, and simple pricing. And we've seen a performance lift of 7 full points in each store where we put in Backstage, and we believe that there is more upside. In 2018, we're planning another 100+ Backstage stores, including locations in some of our premium malls, and finally an expansion to the West Coast. Lastly, our customer wants an improved experience. This is a big area of opportunity, and one where you will see a lot of activity from Macys in 2018. Let me tell you about it. Number one, we're packing more power in the Macys app, including improved in-store navigation and augmented reality for home. And one program we're excited about is mobile checkout, which is as simple as scan, pay, and go. Let me show you. So we certainly know that the checkout process is a pain point. It's the #1 pain point actually for our customer. So shoppers, they walk into the store, they select the items that they want to buy, they head to the cash register, and then they wait. They wait in line. With mobile checkout, we're speeding things up. You pick out the items you want to buy, you then check out in 3 easy steps. You scan the items on your phone with the Macys app, you pay with the credit card stored in the app, you go to a special counter where a sales associate removes the security tags, puts your items in a shopping bag, and you're done. It's quick and it's easy. Mobile checkout is a great example of our test, iterate, and scale approach to innovation. We've been testing and fine-tuning mobile checkout, and we plan to roll it out to every Macys store by the end of this year. And when our customer shops on Macys.com, we're also expanding delivery and pickup options. This includes the Buy Online Pickup in Store program, as well as new Buy Online Ship to Store. We're also expanding our popular At Your Service desks, which will be in almost every Macys store by the fall season. And this will make store pickups and transactions quick and easy. We're also experimenting with an exciting array of, and a regular cadence of new experiences like the Market at Macys, which is our pop-up boutique. Go check it out at the fashion show on the Strip, the Macys there. We also have Beta, which is our tech playground in our stores, the Samsung experience, and more. We're constantly looking for new ways to bring more excitement and fresh experiences into our stores. Like virtual reality. Like many of our competitors, we've experimented with VR in a number of areas. And we are excited to have found a practical application that's proven to drive sales and will be scaled in our furniture business this year. Now, furniture is a business we love. It's high margin, it's a high touch business for Macys, and we want to do this in as many stores as possible. So let me show you the Macys VR furniture experience. So we start with the room she's trying to furnish. So using a tablet, she adds furniture from Macys assortment. She lays it out virtually. Then she can refine her design until she finds what layout works best for her. Okay, then when she's completed her design, she can virtually test it out by stepping into the room. She's able to walk around the coffee table, she gets to see how the couch looks against the window, And if the new dining room chair and set work in one room. So our customers experience the fully furnished room. In our pilot, VR for furniture reduced customer worry over fit, and it significantly increased transaction size. By putting the VR experience in our stores as a sales aid, we can offer a fuller range of furniture in a dramatically smaller space. In fact, it's about less than half the space that we currently accord to big ticket. We're scaling this technology to 60 doors by this summer, and if we choose to, we will have the ability to virtually put furniture in every Macy's building. So I said earlier that winning in retail requires a robust digital business and a healthy brick and mortar business. So our e-commerce business has seen 8 consecutive years of double-digit growth. It's going strong. That's going to continue to pick up speed. But we're also committed to getting brick and mortar back to growth. So a very important initiative for Macy's in 2018 is what we call the Growth 50. These are 50 stores. It's a mix of size and geography, and we're accelerating the rollout of what we tested in 2017. These 50 stores will get it all. They're going to get extra weight behind key merchandising strategies like the expansion of Backstage or Big Ticket. We're going to expand lease businesses like food and beverage, improve fixtures and facilities, upgraded in-store technology, and increase staffing levels where needed. These stores will be led by top talent. We're ramping up local marketing and community engagement. And what we learn from these 50 stores is how it works is what we will roll out in 2019 and beyond. So that's the heart of the North Star strategy. Give our customers the inspiration and fashion and clear value that she wants. Give her a great experience every time in any way she shops. And never stop innovating and looking for ways to improve the customer journey. Retailers today need to look at each step of that journey and optimize its purpose. The North Star strategy guides our growth plan in 2018. And you can't execute a growth plan without a growth culture. And over the past year, we've undertaken some big changes inside the company to make sure that we are fit to compete. Firstly, we've massively simplified our organization. We've reduced management layers and increased spans of control. We've reduced bureaucracy and simplified processes. And we're increasingly moving to agile development. We're shifting our mindset from status quo to continuous improvement. We're moving faster. We're working smarter. We've become better partners to our vendors. And we've moved our best homegrown talent into key roles. We've also brought in outside talent. That includes Hal Lawton, our new president, and Jill Ramsey, our new head of digital, who are here at Shop Talk. And along with them are 40 other of Macy's colleagues here to learn about everything we're going to talk about at Shop Talk over the next 4 days. We're here to listen and learn from you. We're looking outside as much as in for solutions. We are building that growth culture. And we're in the early innings. But we are headed into 2018 with momentum, with a commitment to invest in our business to drive growth. We're investing in our brick and mortar business, and we are investing in our digital business. You cannot starve one to feed the other. We're investing in our stores with a nearly 60% increase in capital from 2017. We are investing in technology, improved digital and mobile experiences, site stability, store technology, fulfillment and logistics improvements. We're building on our cognitive capabilities in image and voice recognition, working to crack the nut of fit advice, and continuing to explore the practical applications for AR and VR. And we're also investing in our people in a meaningful way. And we announced 2 weeks ago that all Macy's colleagues are an incentive plan designed to support our growth. And this is part-time, full-time, hourly, all seasonal associates. Everyone has a role to play in our performance and a stake to win in our success. So that's where we are today in the story of the Macy's transformation. We feel good about our plans, but we also know that we don't have all the answers. You know, Macy's is a big brand, it's complex, and it's in a complex business with a lot of moving parts. And we look to the future, we're wildly curious about finding and exploring new ideas and quickly putting them into test with our customers. Some will work, some won't, but if an idea is promising, we will iterate it to get it right and then scale it across our portfolio. So I'm going to leave you with a great creative that, again, launched last week that we think tells our brand story. I've talked a lot today about our customer, so let me close with one more chance for you to get to know her.
Sorry, I know I'm late. I think I should be there in 10. getcha, 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 getcha.
One way or another, I'm gonna win ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you.
One way or another, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna meet you, meet you, meet you, meet you.
One day, maybe next week, I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya, I'll meet ya. One way or another.